Hey, everybody. This is Elizabeth and Joanne with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. If you are new to our channel, we are here balancing our twin flame connections, here to guide you in navigating your own journey, because this stuff is hard, it's painful, but it is crazy beautiful. So we are here, your soul sisters, helping you get through this journey. We're all in it together. So today, Joanne, I have a question for you that I think will help a lot of people. Why do leaks keep you in separation?
So leaks are, so first let me just kind of backtrack and explain why this journey is what it is. So what makes this journey different from any other connection, right? So from a twin flame to a soulmate, twin flames have to stay in this energetic space of soul. At least your twin flame, your divine masculine, the negative polarity, in order for the negative polarity to be in the space of the positive polarity, you as the awakened one, because it's one soul, you as the awakened one has to stay in this energy of soul regarding your twin flame. Now, because your twin flame is the biggest addiction, you are literally, it's like your biggest choice of drug is your twin flame. As in the most fierce, most amazing, beautiful, handsome, damn thing in this world that anyone can ever experience is your twin flame, because they are your soul. And so you feel this like magnetic drawn to them, and you also want them, like undescribably want your twin flame. You just cannot explain why you want them so much, and you'll do anything to be with your twin flame. If you're not with them, you're gonna want to tell all your friends and family that all you want is this person. You're gonna look at all the text messages they've sent or look at their social media. It is an addiction. It is like the biggest drug, the biggest hit you've ever had, your twin flame, because again, they are your energy and it is so freaking magnetic, my loves. The problem is the energy that keeps drawing you to push is that energy of leak. It's leaking off that addictive, obsessive energy that pushes away your twin flame. And so the more and more and more you keep feeding the addiction of push, you keep talking about it with all your friends and telling them how much you hate them or telling them how much you love them. It keeps you in duality, good or bad, instead of being with just what is. So when you are in this place of addictive energy and looking at their social media, right? When you get the hit of your biggest drug, when you pull out or visualize a picture of your twin flame, you know what it feels to see a picture of your twin flame. You know what it feels to see your twin flame feeding that energy over and over and over. And it just sounds crazy because you can just look at the picture and be like, it's just a freaking picture. He's not any different. He's not like the only man on earth. What is wrong with me? I would look at my person's picture. Now that I'm balanced, now I understand, it makes sense. But I would look at it before and I'd be like, why is he so hot to me? What the hell is he's not
Joanne, I still leak off pictures. I'm not even joking. If my person's picture from social media comes across my screen, I will leak off it. When I get memory, iPhone will have memories that pop up pictures. If those pictures are from pre-separation, I leak off them. I have to get rid of them because they're potent. Real potent.
Yeah. Well, I don't even care what my twin flame was doing in the picture, looking in the picture. He could be like young and he's hot to me. He could be like wearing a funny shirt and he just looks so hot to me. And that's why I was so like confused. I'm like, he's not a celebrity. He's not. What is wrong with me? Why is he so hot? Why did he look like perfect to my mind? And it confused the heck out of me because it would get me in this place of like seeing him, feeling him, being with him just from a picture. Seeing him in the picture and then feeling all this stuff just from a picture. And I knew something was weird. Something was off. So those are going to be what your leaks are. Your leaks are you are being, you're aligning with soul, and you know when you're just not feeling right or you're feeling really good, there's this special place you can go to get a leak off of your person. And that's going to be your own kryptonite, love. That's going to be your own thing you answer. You're going to say, for Elizabeth, it was Twitter, right? For me, it was for me, it was social media. But maybe for somebody, it's tarot. Maybe it's calling a psychic. Maybe it's calling a friend that knows them. Maybe it's a third party that talks for both of you guys. You know what your leaks are. And those leaks are like kryptonite to your twin flame. It will push them even further away from you. When you can let them go, and that was like the breaking point for me. When I was feeling like crap, and I saw him normal in the social media post, I was like, done. KO. The surrender state for me was fully released at this point where I was like, I need to let this go, as in this. I was leaking off the social media to get a hit of my person. And the way I released it was like, you know what? I have to let this go. If he can be okay and I'm not, something's wrong. I got to go deeper in me. And I noticed too with leaks, when you're having a hard time, or like I said, you're having a really good time. Let's say something really exciting is happening, or you got promoted, something cool is happening. You want to leak and get a hit of your person to share it, right? Or you're having a really hard time with family, or you're having a really hard time at work. You want to get a leak off of your person. And it all comes down to looking to your person to save these things that are coming through you. Because that's when we'll get from our beautiful soul family that, you know, other beautiful clients that are saying, I was doing so well, but then I had all this stress with family and stuff. And so I ended up leaking. I was doing so well and I ended up contacting the third party. I was doing so well and I ended up calling my person. It all comes down to I was doing so well and then mine came and took over and made me push, made me leak. You got to close all the leaks. And you got to go within and ask yourself, what is it that's making me leak? And if it is the social media, if it is these things that are coming through you instead of within you, right? You're going external for your person instead of going within. Then you need to figure out how to close them so you can go within. You're going internally through this. This is something you're going to work through within you. And it's going to feel so much better when you can say, hey, you know what? I was doing so good. I was about to call my person and I realized I'm one and I don't need to call them. I went within. I didn't call them. I went back home and I found a text from my person. It's different. It's different, love. When you no longer have to leak, when you can close the leaks, is when your twin flame can be in your energy and stay in your energy. What do you think, love?
I've said this so many times, right, Joanne, that like Twitter, you mentioned Twitter was a huge leak for me. It was the biggest leak for me. I would go on and I would pretty much stalk everything he would post. It's been years now. I still don't have Twitter app on my phone. I don't. I closed that leak. And to me, there's no point in reopening it, right? Like I love myself too much to even give my mind, because it's mind, to even give my mind the little window on those times that I'm not feeling good or I want that hit to even go there. And so I don't even go there. I close that leak up. And that's some of you guys, you're going to have to close the leaks and be able to be okay with maybe permanently closing them or until the energy just feels different. And Joanne, you mentioned this. There is a feeling to this energy. And the best thing in this journey is using your inner guidance system, and you all have it built within, and it's energy. It's really, really cool when you start looking at everything through energy and you could feel it. For me, my energy when I was leaking was anxiety. It was a huge rush of anxious anxiety that welled up in my stomach and like pulsated throughout my whole body. And I couldn't focus on anything because the anxiety was so overwhelming. That's what my leaks felt like. And I could get them, I said, through pictures. I could get my leaks were Twitter and social media. My leaks were certain people's names. There were a lot of them. So all of your leaks are going to be individual. It's what stirs up that anxious or that bad feeling that's really just uncomfortable. This that's what leaks do. And the reason that they're there is actually to help get you deeper in soul, because your soul is trying to help you get to a place where you could release these things that are making you leak, the energies that are within you that are like dying to get out. They're dying to get released so that they don't bother you anymore. And that's what's going on. And so when you're feeling them, it's okay. Just be very cognizant, because if you allow yourself to indulge in them, you're going to push that energy. You're going to push that addictive energy towards your person, because it's basically like saying, I'm going to get that hit that I so desperately need. And it's not going to allow you to go within and really focus on yourself, because you're still seeking externally for a feel good factor from your person.
I just realized when you close the leaks is when you're now aligning with your oneness. When you need the leaks, you're keeping them separate from you because you are looking to them as if they're separate. My twin flame is this person over here, and I know his user handle is this. So I'm going to search for it, and then boom, that's my twin flame, right? You see that that's separation consciousness. They're over here and I'm over here. And then you go within and you're like, screw all this. I'm going to delete social media. I'm going to take this off my phone. And then you go within. And then guess what happens when you do things like that? You're feeling in your oneness. You're feeling in your oneness. You're not leaking off the energy anymore. You're literally feeling in the oneness of soul, being in the energy of soul. And whatever mind is tricking you to go back and get another hit to make you feel separate again, you go even deeper in that.
And that's where you balance, like that's where you level up. That's where these shifts happen, where you actually level up and you feel the energy dynamic change. And so the next time, let's say I would see a Twitter logo, I'm not gonna get that crazy spike of energy. It might rumble a little in my stomach, but it goes away really quick. And then the next time it's not even there. That's sort of how these leaks work.
Yeah.
When you close them up, the energy dynamic within you changes and you level up. And what's so cool about it, each time you level up, you don't go backwards.
No.
You stay at least where you're at, if not keep ascending further and further. And you're going to see the energy changes each time you shift and each time you level up. It's really, really, really cool.
It is really awesome. It could be like, oh, I remember I used to leak when I would see their car. And now it's just a car. I would leak when I'd have a dream. I wonder what they're thinking, doing, and feeling. And now it's just a dream. I would leak when I'd hear their name or see their name everywhere. And now it's just a name. Everything else becomes what they are. You are being in the now moment, and you're no longer stuck in the story of your person. You kind of just say, of course. It almost is funny. Like, yeah, of course. Of course, I'll see their name everywhere. They're me. That's kind of how I am now. Of course, they're everywhere because they're me. And you are no longer looking for them. And it becomes, of course, they're right here because they're me. I would rather be in the place where I am focusing on me and being in the energy of me, as opposed to feeding the separation consciousness and being more separated. It's okay to close these leaks, my love. While you're listening to this video, I want you to look at your phone. I want you to look at the picture or whatever it is you're leaking from. And I want you to say and tell mine, I don't need this. You can delete it. You can let it go. You can give it away. You don't need the leaks to remind you you are separate. Release the leaks so you can go within and you can allow your soul, your twin flame, to be more in your space. The more you release these things that are keeping them away from you. We love you guys. We hope you have an awesome day. Love you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.